Oh. Okay, let's get this set up. And it looks like I've got me a dancing happy crab on my screen. How do you like it, viewers? That's Soul Crabicus. He's going to vibe. He's going to feel alive. And we're going to play some Omega Rubai. Ha 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 ha. Yay, we're back! Hello, everybody. How you doing? We've got us quite the team right now. So who do I want to set first? I don't really need... Pixie. Oh, that's what I can do. I can teleport. Oh, by the way, off camera, I attached PK Hex to this. So, I got a Dawnstone, because otherwise I was just gonna have to do the super training thing and get my dude super overpowered right away. So this way I just got a Dawnstone ready, so when... The way I'm gonna handle it is when Ovipositin here hits level 30, when they would have become a Gardevoir, I'll make them into a Gallade. So it's like, this way they don't get too overpowered on the EVs, and we don't have a Gallade too early. Because if I had to do that normally, I would get a Gallade the second it was available. What's wrong with you, friend? I don't. I misread that as candles for a second. Okay. Service! Wink. Fan service will begin shortly. Teehee. I hope we never have to find out. Let me, okay. Making sure everything was correct. Look, dudes! Okay. He just wants to have some good knowledge. Oh dear. Sorry about that, Russ. A blue screen is kinda like, it's kinda like the stream starting. You know, when I first played this game, when it got to the dive sections, I got completely lost, and I had to restart the game because I figured I missed something. So my very first run of Pokemon Sapphire was a failure. Oh, Captain Stern. Do you think maybe those magma doohickeys will be better? I don't want them here. Yeah, dude, give it a hard reboot. Save yourself. Ah. Save yourself. I had an old laptop that used to be my only laptop, and I loved playing Minecraft, but, 50? That's like 5 cents! It's more like 50 cents, but... That's 2 whole quarters! I was gonna spend that on Snickers bars. Now, how'd you get in? That's not how you spell linchpin. Is it? No. The sea is actually salty from all the whale ejaculate in it. Would you spend 50 cents to go to this exact museum? But it's like 50 cents in like 2003 money, so we have to factor in inflation. So, let's check out an inflation calculator real quick. Here we go, from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Let's see, 50 cents in... This game came out in, I think it was March, so March 2003. Alright, it's 83 cents now. Would you pay 83 cents to go to this museum? You can bring a friend, but they have to pay for themselves. Yeah, look up Pokemon inflation for more information. Yeah, viewers, let's go check out a Pokemon inflation site so we can see how much Pokédollars are worth in today money. And again, I feel like inflation probably hit the Pokemon worlds. Because, like, you get so much money so much faster in, like, Scarlet than you do in, like, the older games. I love that all of the things are, capitalized. Oh, hey. Free discs! Oh, whatever. Check it out. It's a Metroid. A rubber ball is expanding and shrinking. Look up Pokemon expansion to learn more. I wonder if we have anything that can learn Thief right now. We have two. I didn't realize that Surskit could learn it. Okay. Why not? After all, you don't... Well, I actually kind of want Sweet Scent. Let's get rid of Water Sport. Water Sport is useless. Or Mud Sport's really the worthless one, because, like, everything that learned, it's a ground type anyway. What's not to love about the ocean? It's got, water, it's got sticks, it's got bugs. This game was actually developed in the ocean. I hope this one's Johto. Yeah! Sinnoh! See, look, this is, Yeah, see, this is calling out Hisuian Gujar long before it happened. Wow. I bet that's calling out the French for something. Where was Alola? Hmm? You feel discomfort in your ears because you drank too many beers. Who are you, friend? Hello. No, dolphins are scary. Like, a shark is fine, but, like, dolphins will, like, purposely go out of their way to fuck with you. I wouldn't go so far as to say I hate them, it's just, I would much rather run into a shark in the ocean than a dolphin. Actually, I suppose, just in general, if I had to run into anything in the ocean, I would prefer to see nothing. The ocean's big, why do we have to be in the same spot? Oh, yeah, man, I was visiting family further up north, and they have a creek on their property. And generally, like... Please live. Hey. Like, for as long as I can remember, my entire life, we've been swimming in that creek, and this time, my cousin came out, and he's like, yo, like, what is this on my hands? And I thought it was just, like, some, like, leaf material, and I look at it, I'm like, holy shit, boy's got leeches on his hands. Like, when the fuck did we get leeches? Aw, he's asexual. So that was a quote-unquote fun surprise. And the trick with leeches is you can't really pull them off. You get a nail, or, well, like your fingernail. Damn it, I really thought he could live that. It's okay, off position. You get your fingernail or like a stick or something, and you like scrape it. The trick is you want to dislodge it, but if you pull on it, it doesn't really want to come off like that. So go on then, give it a scrape. See, look, Echoed Voice is getting more powerful every second. Dr. Tones will be invincible. I think most things will let you go if you burn them, honestly. But, given that we were just hanging out in the stream where there had never been leeches before, we didn't think to bring a lighter or anything. And they came off really easily with a good scraping, so... Then we thought it was a one-off, and then my niece went in the water, and she had like 25 of them all over her legs, and we were like, okay, maybe we should just not use this thing for now. Maybe we should just not hang out in the creek full of leeches. Yeah, like 25. And we're not even, that's not even like exaggeration. Like, it was an obscene amount of leeches. And then it's weird, because my uncle went in there, and he just, like... Because he likes to just hang in there, like, completely naked sometimes, when there's no one alone. And he came out, and he's like, yeah, I didn't get a single leech on me. And I'm like, okay. By Jove. It's... That face does not fit the chibi body. These leeches are problematic. I don't like this guy. Is it me, or do his pupils look a little, like, pink? Has this guy been token? But I didn't decide to take a a community college level course where I saw that if I take less water into the world, we all die. Yeah, he goes by like something completely different. Everyone just calls him Maxi anyway. His name's like Artemis. By Jove, international terrorists. Okay, bye. See, this is them saying we're gonna get that 5th gen remake one of these days. Did you color pick his pupils? That's amazing, thank you. I do. I suppose I could. What do you have to say? Oh boy, that's a lot of power. This is what a kid would say. What do you have to say, Team Aqua Team? Got attacked by, like... what an uplifting story. I just went to the museum to hang out, and a bunch of, extremists came at me. I don't need to hear that guy. I'm so sorry, Russ. Yeah, it's a little, I probably should have thought about, given that a lot of his viewers came from the Tomodachi Life series, that I should probably have, maybe held back on some of the stuff I said in those series. But alas, here we are. Boy, that guy's standing in a power pose, isn't he? Look at him. This guy's flexing. It's like a camera's in front of him. Look at him! Why are you standing like that, guy? Wanna know the trick to battling? Stand like this. Well, no, I want to go back in. I want to see what she has to say. She seems like she has good news. Bullshit. I want an emulator. I can't trade. Oh, here's the name writer. I like all my Pokemon's names. I think we should be good. What do you got to say, lady? I gave my Pokemon some drugs and he got real smiley. It's true. I can trade with myself. I'm trying. I will. Look, I'm standing between these two and getting in the way. What did he say? Well, maybe if he had more than 2 defense. Okay, you named it that. I take it back. Sure. Your Ralts is lovingly cared for. What would it be? $500? That actually sounds about right for a, Why is this blinking? Oh, that's cool! Well, all Southern grandfathers own guns, from my understanding. This is like one of my big issues with the Yokai Watch 3 LP. It's like, I want to talk to literally every single person, and I'm like, this is gonna make the LP take forever in 10 years. Nothing I really need there. That blue Pokemon is a Stimp. If I got attacked by seaweed, I'd say, by Jove, it's Delmise. Boy, everyone here is just shitting in my Ralts, god damn. I love how expensive those are. Except they get even more expensive. So there is Poke inflation. Hello, Dr. Bones. Did you play Pokemon Sleep? By Jove, I think we've got us a... Alakazam! If I was gonna use Alakazam, that'd be handy. Yeah, against my better judgment, I downloaded Pokemon Sleep and used it last night, and it mostly just told me, boy howdy, you slept like shit last night, didn't you? I'm like, yeah. Do I want some incense? Yeah, why not? All of my I got like a Weeping Bell and an Ekans and a Ghastly. They didn't give me any Gen 2 Pokemon because they hate me. They want me to die. They want me to cry. Don't we have to, like, start in Verdant Turf or something? Yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, Australia got it way earlier than we did, too. Who could it be now? That's what. I was waiting for this to happen. Woman! Could you imagine, like, seeing someone who looked exactly like a Gen 6 Pokemon model in real life? It looked like Harlequin fetuses. Spine! Gotcha. Oh god, we're being commissioned. Or commandeered. And I don't know. I don't want to do that. Hey. Buddy, I don't want to do this, Lucia. I remember I got really into contests in, like, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emeralds. And then a little bit in, well, not like a little bit. I got pretty into it in, Pearl. But then after that, I never really bothered. Like, I think we did one of the Pokemon musicals in the Pokemon White streams, but beyond that, that's the only time I ever touched it. I'll never see you again. Well, because, like, for the most part as a kid, I didn't really get it, and now that I'm an adult, I'm like, well, I don't really find it fun. Unless I was going for, like, 100% completion, but... I also haven't really thought of that much, either. I might go back and do it in, Shining Pearl, because I kind of do want to 100% file there. Dr. Tones saved our bacon in the last fight. Ha! You're rare here, from what I remember. It's Pikachu! Aw, my buddy's paralyzed. Aw. Aw! Off a position, you can do better than this. Alright, we're sending out the big guns. I don't want my poor baby getting hurt like this. We are never getting a shiny again, and I maybe should have... Nah, this is the weakest move I could have used. It'll be fine, right? Yeah. We are never finding a shiny again. No, wait, no. I'm gonna use a Great Ball because it's blue. See, this'll totally work. See? Nailed it. It's like blue, that's just my color. The Joker grows ever stronger. Aw, Mood is powerful now, too. I've got Pokeballs now, it'll be fine. That's cute. Let's name this Minun, Double D. Pikachu. Pikachu has been transferred! I was gonna ask for any of my viewers who were alive during Pokemania, and I realized I could stop that question right now because none of you were. Viewers who were alive in the in 4th to 5th gen, when your mother was like, my lovely child, that yellow rat Pikachu. Did any of them pronounce it like that? I'm gonna look at my Minun. I'm gonna look at mine on... That's how the Germans would say it. Quick attack, spark, helping hand. Oh, God, look at how bad its attack is, though. Hey, it's got holding a cell battery. That's cool. You know, Jerry, I had a similar thing when I was really young. I'm talking like 3 or 4. My mom wouldn't let me watch Pokemon because she was like, I don't like the violence. So, like, it would be a really special treat if I was visiting family or friends that like, I could watch Pokemon there. But at home, there was no watching Pokemon. In a similar fashion, there were a couple shows she wouldn't let me watch because she just said they were stupid. So I never got to watch all that. Pinky and the Brain. I think there were a couple others. God. Hello, DG. I'm so glad me just making something up actually resonated with the viewers. Bird up! Let's toss a great ball! Remember how slow catching Pokemon was in Sun and Moon? And Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? It's like, it like lagged after every shake, like it had to think about it more. Oh, I wanted to read that, but... Legalized ranch, huh? They call me Ranch, because I be dressing. It's for the best. Gen 7 sucks. I remember really liking it at the time, but then, like... When I went back to play, I know I'm going back every single time I catch it because of my poor frail baby here. I went back to play Ultra Sun and Moon because when I, enhanced my DS, I, borrowed a copy. Hey, Ash! Yeah, the anime for it was great, but, like, I remember liking Sun when I first played it, but then, like, on a replay, I'm like, ooh, this is slow. I liked Ultra Sun and Moon a lot just because, like, with the additional context from the anime, like, making me care more about the characters, it kind of was, like, a nice, comfy summer vacation, but that's about all I could say for it. Plus, it has really good chances to shiny hunt legendaries through the Ultra Wormholes. Because like, if you get deep enough, oh, she's cute. If you get deep enough, the chances end up being like 1 in like 500. So like, or no, it was like 1 in 1,000 or something. It was something like, it's a lot better. It's not great, but it's better. And that's how I got my shiny Zekrom. No, but poor Position's getting his ass. Jiminy Christmas, this guy's not gonna be able to do shit until he's a Curlia. I'm sorry, buddy. You go have fun doing what you gotta do. I don't know, I love replaying Gen 1. It's so, like, easy to pick up and play. And since it's so busted in general, like, even, like, a vanilla playthrough goes by super quick. Like, you can take out the Elite Four at, like, level 40. It's great. Yeah, this one, I just want to get off the position the levels. Like, Gens 2, 3, and 4, I have a lot of trouble replaying without rare candies or speed-ups, but, Gen 1 I still think you can go through pretty easily. I think it gets significantly more of a bad rap. Are you giving me an item? Thanks. I'll be taking that. Yeah, it's kind of like how, like, some games are so overrated that they get, like, they roll back around to being underrated. I feel like a lot of, like, the late 90s games kind of get that nowadays. Boy, howdy, everyone leveled up there. Give me the Oran berry. Hello, soul. That one doesn't make as much sense in a 3D plane. Does it not give you a warning like it did in 3rd gen? Yeah, I always say, I think Fire Red and Leaf Green are my least favorite of the remakes. Just because I don't like 3rd gen's engine very much, and then it kind of, like... It makes... makes Kanto very sterile, IMO. Farewell, friend. I'm doing this right now. I always remember really liking this. I thought it was fun. Yeah, no, I feel like my opinion is definitely the more rare one when it comes to Fire Red and Leaf Green. But, I also don't like Heart Gold and Soul Silver much either, so... Like, Omega Ruby's probably my favorite of the remakes, and then I like Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl a lot. Think there's any chance we can survive this one? Not with that new fairy type you picked up in this gen, huh? Joker, help off a position. It is like a little, like, the Trick Room music is just like a little too manic, isn't it? Oh, great. My buddy's poisoned. It's like you feel yourself going down like a spiral of mayhem. Oh boy, howdy. This guy might kick my ass. I remember I had a friend when I was, when this game first came out, so I was like 8. And in general, like, we kind of, like, thought a lot harder about these games than the devs did. Just, like, making, like, fanfics, basically, with it. And we'd be like, oh, I wonder where the Trick Master goes. Like, we're like, oh, no, if you... It has to be, like, if you do this, that, and the other thing, the Trick Master will come back and he'll be your friend or something. And I'm like, he must have gone to Johto, because I love Johto, and he must be there because of that. Yeah, my issue with Heart Gold and Soul Silver is it just doesn't do enough to fix Gen 2's problems. And then getting rid of Christopher Lira was absolutely a sin. Alright, Mudshot's 55, 95. Remember this being really inaccurate. It's not like I need Growl, so... Mud Bomb. That's the sound a Mud Bomb makes. A mud... Damn it. Whoa, Joker, haha. She said, why so serious after getting beaten by the Joker? Yeah, it's... If I played Wind Waker as a kid, I might have felt different. I don't think I played it until I was... I must have been 13 or 14. No, I was 14. So, by that point, I was fine. Just in general, I didn't really have, like, a whole lot of GameCube. Because I got a Wii when I was, like, 12, and then, like, a year and a half after that, I started getting, like, GameCube stuff for it. Eat food. Many potions. Yeah, I ended up getting Shining Pearl digitally, and I kinda regret that. I really just wanted to play it the night it came out. And now I can't really justify the expense of getting it physically, because I already have it, but I think I'm gonna end up getting it physically. Well, it's like I said, like, my whole thing with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is that they fix a lot of the issues. They fix some of the leveling issues I have with Vanilla Diamond and Pearl. And I like Vanilla Diamond and Pearl better than Platinum because I think that... I've already said my whole thing. I can live 2 of those. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to, but, you know, we can do this. Come on, out of position! Yeah, everyone loved Wii Sports when it first dropped. Yeah, everyone donate right now, so everyone do a whole bunch of super chats so I can get a physical copy of Shining Pearl. Don't do that. Hey! That'll be handy for something, I'm sure. Not like I need teleport. Teleport's not as good in this game as it gets later, so... Well, actually, it would have been nice to get back to things without having to run back. I forgot that was an option. Oh well. You know, if I say that, I'm joking. Don't worry. No one actually do that. Yeah, games are pricey. Wow, Duxic found a scroll just for me. I was gonna say, like, I think the only new game I'm gonna end up getting the rest of this year is that RZ game. But beyond that, I really don't know what else I'm gonna buy. Like, I already pre-ordered the DLC for Scarlet and Violet, so between that and my backlog, like, I think I'm good for now. Yeah, Australia's prices are ridiculous. I don't know how you guys do it. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm so burpy. Ate dinner right before this, so... It's kind of the cool thing about not having a PS5 is, nothing I want is on a system I own, so... I'm good. Like, I really want to play Final Fantasy 16, but since I'm boycotting Square's games, it's not like I'd be able to buy it anyway. Not only is it a Square game, it's, $70, and I don't pay $70 for games, so I'd be waiting either way. I know this thing's got sturdy. I'm not letting off a position catch that. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for 16 to hit PC and then get it off one of those, sketchy, like, key reseller sites. So I still don't give Square any money. I knew you had sturdy. Though, given that you just set up twice, I think I would have been safe either way. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the new Fantasy Life. Shit! Oh, man. I forgot all about the new Fantasy Life. Damn, I'm really looking forward to that too. When is that coming out? That's like... Is it still this year, or is it slipping into next year? Wonder how that works. Hey, an expert build. Well, I guess if it's coming out this year, then it's gotta be like November or something. Maybe I'll just see if I can get it for Christmas somehow. Damn, taunt and an expert belt. Farewell. Hello, Tyler. I'm doing good. I had mac and cheese today. With some rotisserie chicken in it. Yeah, if it's going this long without a release date... Hello! Well, hey, we got everyone coming in now. Yeah, if it's this long without a release date, I'm starting to think Fantasy Life's probably not coming out this year. Then again, it's still July. Whoa, Trev, now it really is like Smash Bros. Guys, Trev's going to see strippers on Friday. He's going to go see bare-naked ladies. Da 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 da. You know, I already said last time that I wasn't using the Shroomish. Look, a woman. I don't know what you mean by that. Daisy! I like Roselia, she's cute. Trev already has an Echo Fighter, I'm right here. That's right, everyone, Trev is the original. God damn, dude! Boy, Synchronize is useless in this gen, huh? My poor bastard can't live one fight. Alright, Dr. Tones, it's your time to shine. Yeah, I'd be more interested in the Star Ocean 2 one, but I have to just wait for it to get a used copy for cheap. Because, like I said, I'm not buying a Square game. Except I say that, and I'm about to fucking subscribe to Final Fantasy XIV, but, you know... Yeah, Armored Core I definitely have to wait for. Like, I'm interested, but not... I don't want to say I'm not that interested. Alright, we're not talking about that anymore. Like, I'm interested, but I'm not $60 interested, you know? I also got back into Xenoblade Chronicles X last night. I think I might have to switch out. Yeah, damn, Rosalia's like already like fully healed again. Joker, tackle her to death. Oh no. I've realized that was probably a bad idea, but... Come on, lower the accuracy. Jesus, Rosalia's kicking my ass. Yeah, I went on to 14 right now just because my RuneScape sub's about to run out. Alright, we did it. We managed to beat this Rosalia. Dr. Tones is about to evolve, too. Yeah, the Ultra... I get, like, why people are weird about, like, the Ultra Beasts and whatnot, but, like... in-game, they're counted as legendaries, so, like, as the same... Like, the actually, like, they have, like, the same, like, internal qualification as things like, Articuno, like, the sub-legendary classification. And then in, Pokemon Go, they got put into 5-star raids. So, like, they're legendary core. Kind of the same way as, like, Paradoxes should technically count, because they have, like, the 570 base stat total. Bullshit, Eevee! Nagana Del's speed is divisible, because for some reason they just gave up on that with Ultra Sun and Moon. Which is funny, because if they gave it 30 more in speed, its speed would be a prime number, and then it would have the same base stat total as all the other Ultra Beasts. That's Soul Crabicus, buddy. That's my VTuber. Hey, berries. You can't approach them from the side. I guess 1 counts as a prime number. I'm not the mathematician. I haven't taken a math class in, it has been just a little under 9 years. So... it's prime core. Amy and Liv, you son of a bitch. Look at my babies. Magical Leaf... oh no, Razor Leaf hits both. Damn, that would have been really nice. I think links work as long as you're a mod. Yeah, there you go. How the position's getting hurt. God effing damn it, man. I cannot keep this fucker alive. I've already said I'm not using the Shroomish again, so let's how about we drop that, huh? The Ralts with 0 happiness. And there goes Dr. Towns. Hey, they got plus and minus, don't they? They're probably hitting way harder than they usually do. Fell Stinger! Come on, Musquarian! Yeah, while I'm waiting for this all to play out, let me check out that, Hey, once she becomes a Curlia, she'll be fine. Oh, I love it! It's all blue and... Oh, it's got like a little... Oh. It's cute. I love it. Thank you, Space Boy. Ooh. Because it's not like Bubble Beam's gonna be all that useful once it evolves, so... Well, it's not like I'm using this thing forever either, so... It'll be A-okay. Pixie doesn't need Mud Sport. You did an excellent job. I'm clapping and cheering. Come on, Fell Stinger, knock it out. Oh. This is a fucking... This is brutal. Yeah, Suncrab is gonna hit you with a non-binary crab hammer. Which deals insane damage. Twins, Amy and Liv. You may have lost, but you've really fucked up my babies. No, that's not what I meant to do. Alas, my baby's not getting any experience. Actually, come to think of it, isn't my Pixie? Let's see. What type would Suncrab be? Well, water is well, I was gonna say water is implied. Well, it's a blue crab, so water is implied. And then for sun... You think it would be steel, right? So probably water and steel. Especially, well... Yeah, I'm gonna go with water and steel. Pixie, you horny bastard, just kill the cat! You can do it! No! I don't really care if Pixie lives or dies, this is just fun. Alright, it stopped being fun. God damn. Pixie trying to get that pussy's pussy, you know what I'm saying, Lyle? God, I was playing this one, quote-unquote game, and there was a cat girl in it, and she's like, you know, before you get in this kitty's kitty, and I'm like, oh, Jesus. Come on. Nah, Zigzagoon's just a temp. Therefore, the life or death of Pixie, means nothing to me in the long run. Especially if he can't keep his, like, little raccoon Red Rocket in his pants long enough to defeat a Skitty. We're letting Mood take this. I never did get a question if spiders have puss-puss. Oh my gosh! Your raccoon. He tried to molest my cat. Yeah, I'm starting to feel the issue of having teleported away from... I don't imagine a Dr. Bones I lived in. Well, didn't I say the spider hypothetical was... I would just choose to die? Yeah, I remember when Sun and Moon dropped, we had Sun Crab, Moon Crab, and since we were convinced at the time that Marshadow was, I don't remember which hypothetical this was, Russ, I'm sorry. I remember the one who was, like, immortality, or, like... No, that was different. I think I picked spiders because I was thinking of, like, that one Monster Girl manga where the spider is basically just an attractive woman. I'm getting frustrated. He's kind of hot. Yeah, Monster Musume. Yeah, when we didn't... I thought... Like, someone, like, I had read that people thought it might be Bug and Psychic. But that was back when we thought Mars Shadow might be based on Mars, and not the martial arts shadow that it ended up being. Finally, Ava Position can kill with impunity. Rare candy would be nice just to help skip some of these painful early levels. Cope, Seethe, and Mauled. Haha, owned. Viewers, we got any Andrews in the chat? It's your problem, old lady. Oh, no, Marshadow is my favorite 7th gen Pokemon. I love Marshadow. In fact, I'm happier that ended up being what it ended up being, rather than that Bug and Psychic type. Come here, friend. Let's battle. I'm trying to think of... Our Bug and Psychics, we have Dodler, Orbeetle, and Rabska. And Rabska's dumb. The only reason I ever really think of it is because it's got Rab in the name. Orbeetle was cool. And I think Dodler's cute. Aaron. You done fucked up, AA Ron. Viewers, actually, hold up. I found this this new feature we can do. We're gonna start a poll. So here's the poll question. Should we give the old lady a bike? And the things are yes or no. So here we go. I'm asking the community. Alright, we're at 100% for yes so far. Good to see you're not all monsters. It's at the bottom where it's like, at the chat, where it's like, add reactions, show your support for Comic Fire, and then plus, which is engaged with my audience. It's probably just for me. I wonder if there's like a permission I can put on for, so like mods can do it too. Alright, let's see. Got 10 votes, we got 7 yeses and 3 nos. Nos need to come out and say who you were. We're gonna end this poll. All the nos have to come out, and we're going to execute you at dawn. Nay. Trav, I'm sorry, you're not gonna get to see those bare-naked ladies, because your head is gonna be 3 states over when I'm done with it. She'll never fucking ride it. Trav, just sell her the bike. Alright, here's my thing. God, I love her little animations. Slugma! Yeah, we're gonna sell the old lady the bike. Love that Slugma almost crashed my game. I need to save. Finally, something goes our way. Finally! Something goes our way! Well, yeah, but you could have extrapolated it to give her the bike in exchange for money. Damn, that turned out well for us, didn't it? Slug my nuts. Whoa. Whalmer. You know what? I think we can still stay in. Because we've got Magical Leaf! Why is the Whalmer faster than us? Ow! Oh, that was a crit. There's no way we'll get critted twice in a row, right? Starting to look like we won't have to. If I can just get the experience before that hits again. It's lower than I wanted it to be. Oh, but the thing didn't go through. Alright, what the hell am I gonna do about this? Well, no, I've got this. I've got this. I remember I always used to teach my my Marshtomp Rock Tomb to handle Grovyle, instead of just training a Pokemon that wasn't fucking 4 times weak to it. Ah. Viewers, let's get it in the chat. So all we have to do is weaken it down. That's the noise that Grovyle makes when imagine getting stabbed in the head with Musquarian's little thing that uses Fell Stinger. You go, ah! As it pierces your heart with its little nectar dart. Alright, viewers, here's a poll that I'm not going to put in there because I'll lose my revenue. How would you feel if you were finally getting ready to make sweet love to your boyfriend, but he kept referring to his genitals as his nectar dart? Is that a deal breaker for you? Or, on the other hand, if you're getting ready to make sweet love to your vagina-having partner, and she said, please, for the love of God, pierce me with your nectar dart. Alright, that battle turned out great. Dr. Tones, you were the hero here. Spew that nectar, bro. He's the nectar, then I'm the bee. That's what I'm talking about, Cameron. Dr. Toads is evolving! By Jove! Loudred, you're gonna be like that for a long fucking time. Ooh. Dr. Tones is getting feisty. Get rid of Astonish. Astonish sucks. Actually, yeah, Bite is just straight up better than Astonish. Does the same flinch, it's the same thing super effectively, and doesn't get walled by ghost types. Thanks, May. Oh! Viewers, our nectar darts are ready. Oh. We're about to douse her with our nectar. I'm sorry. I've never used the dowsing machine. There she goes on her little bike. Yeah, this rival fight, like, always kicked my ass when I was younger. It was brutal. It was brutal. You bite a ghost with your evil teeth. Yeah, see, damn, look at those stats now. Hell, that special attack's on par with, Joker. Aw, sun crap. Yeah, she douses on my dart till I nectar. Nectar? I don't even know her! Wow. Trainer tips, if you win, you won't lose. Look, it's what a wise man always says. Very well. This guy is cool, I don't care what anyone says. I also love Lombre. Especially with, like, how happy he sounded to the enemy, but like, Lombre! Lombre is my dad. I am half Lombre, half Nuzleaf. Trainer tips, if you give your Pokemon a gun, they can use it to injure your opponents. It's like that picture of, like, the orangutan, and it's like, careful, we gave them a gun. Why? Funny. Yes! Alright, Alpha position's almost there. We do not need heal pulse. You think Ralts could even hold the gun? Look at it. It really is. It plus, like, the orangutan in that picture just looks so cute. Alright, real talk. If they actually did make it, they will never do it. But if they made a gun Pokemon, like, what type would it be? Like, I'm thinking Fire and Steel, right? Like, that one feels obvious. Oh, shit. Oh, he could hold a gun telepathically. Fire or Steel, but it could be, like, Dark and Steel, because guns are inherently evil. Morbid Mind with the Steel and Ghost. It's like, someone said, like, they made up, like, a fake, like, Tandemaus evolution, where if instead of becoming Mousehold, it became Mouse Carriage. And it was a normal and ghost type, and, like, one of the mice was just, like, holding, like, another dead mouse. Casey came up with one that was even worse that I can't say on YouTube. Well, it's not just Hone Edge, it's, well, it's Univin Hone Edge, where instead of a sword, it's a gun. I wonder if I'll lose ads for saying gun so much. I did get them back on the first stream, finally. Hidden power. Ha! Your hidden power is frail. But my disarming voice is a whale. Whoa! Yeah, it's like the convergent evolution of Hone Edge. Where, like, Wiglet... You know, like, Wiglet and, like, Toadschool? It'd be called, like, Gun Edge or something like that. And Aegislash would be an AR-15. Oh, I forgot you were in this game. Hey, little guy. I love Oddish. Yeah, Bull Edge. That sounds better. Now, Aegislash could be a Gunblade. We can make it like Final Fantasy. And he swaps between gun and blade. I'd love a Gunblade Pokemon. Wait, now I want this. Maybe I'll work this into Rose Gold Heart somehow. Or Project 3. Fertile. What if instead of odd dish, it was odd... I don't know, Picno, from the sounds of it, we're not gonna have to make our own soon. Yeah, every new Pokemon I add to Rose Gold Heart adds another 13 decades to, the dev time. And given that I've... You know what the most recent issue with its development has been? I was adding the new Johto evolutions from Legends Arceus and Scarlet and Violet. And I found out that, for some reason, adding new moves, for some reason, fucked with the program so hard that, like, it completely scrambled everything. So, once I can figure that out, it'll be fine, but... Because the issue is I do want to add new moves in general, so I have to, this is something I have to figure out, but it was a weird surprise, to be sure. So basically what I'm saying is, if you want to make a Gen 2 style Pokemon game, For the love of Christ, just add your own Gen 2 style sprites into a currently existing model of Essentials, and do not use Essentials GS. This thing has been such a drag on development. Son of a bitch! This thing has been such a drag on development that I just wish I'd gone straight for like a newer model of Essentials to begin with. But I suffer so you don't have to. No new shinies yet, but Dr. Tone's evolved. It is too late, I tried it, and things got really fucked up with that, too. So that's not what I meant to do. You know, I've been talking about, yeah, it's been... I started it in, like, August of 2018. Yeah, that plot has changed, Pick, now. There's been a lot of changes. It ends the same, though, so... I like that Mauville's just a mall now. Now it's Mallville. No, it's just because the original cut of... I have no idea where anything is now. I don't remember this newer Mauville. I did stream making the maps for it. But as far as like actual dev, that's a little spoiler heavy. I feel like that'll just kill the surprise. Yeah, Absol's Gen 3. Plus, a lot of it, it's just kind of, like, boring. It's, like... Oh, hey, the scintillating story guy. Not really. What's the bottom of the sea like? Yes. Aw, I'm fast. Sure can. Catch Kevin, Steve-O. Man, speaking of RGH dev, I definitely need to contact you. When I have money, I need to, contact you about doing some music for it. Definitely for Project 3. Alright, I need more balls. You know, I went to all the trouble of buying that luck essence, or incense, and then never put it on one of my Pokemon. I'm what the viewers call a genius. Might as well give this to the Joker. Let's go kick Wally's ass. Let's go find this terminally ill child and give him the old, punch in the teeth.
Uncle, I'm begging you.
Hey, Reb. Looking cool, Joker 20. I wish I could edit this. Well, yeah, well, Persona 5 is on PC now. I could edit those files, right? Okay. Yarr. I'm big scary Wally. Alright, I'm gonna try to do my best impersonation of Cassandra Lee Morris and say, "Wow, looking cool, Joker 2019," but I can do that better. I was really hoping that Ralts would use, disarming voice too, so this fight, like, Wally's like, I'm a strong adult trainer, I can handle myself, and this is just like two babies screaming at each other. Yes! 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 Ooh, that sounds like fun, Dr. Bounce. Baby fine! Yes! Oh, this makes me so happy. I think I turned the clip feature off is the issue. So I just didn't want people, like, taking my stuff and being like... Because it's like, they can get ad revenue on it. I'm like, but that's my video. So I just turned it off. Wait, you know what Wally's face looks like right now? Have you seen that video, that, like, GIF meme of the anime girls playing basketball and, like, just, like, looking like they're, like, malformed, like, inbred creatures? Like, this is that's kind of what the vibe that Wally's giving me right now. I love Wally to death. I'm being silly. Oh, it's a football. Oh, thanks. Thanks for making my friend, my baby boy stronger. Here's the option to smash rocks. Thanks for kicking my kid's ass. Feel free to come into my home and steal my items. Alright, now that we've got Joker up front, let's sweep this gym. Look, man, the only way you can ever get your kid stronger is by putting him in fights. Hey, go for it. I'm saying, viewers, if you ever have a child, just, like, get them immediately into, like, dogfighting. But, like, with babies instead. Hey, that's my emotional support Ralts that beat up his emotional support Ralts. Ooh, a Cyberpunk D&D campaign. That sounds cool. I was gonna say that just kind of sounds like someone's, like, super edgy ROM hack, and then I would not have a moral standing to make that joke, given what Rose Gold Heart used to be. It's gone from being edgy to heartfelt, we'll say. Edgy for the point of... Specifically for the point of being, like, edgy as the joke, to edgy as I'm using this instead of therapy. No, it's still edgy, it's just edgy in a more heartfelt way, I guess. It's more like Umineko, we'll say. As far as the content of the edginess, we'll say it's more akin to Umineko's level of darkness. Wow, looking cool, Joker. Especially with that expert belt you got on. My man's coming out here only wearing a belt. Off position. The duality of man. Oh, the position is evolving! I don't think it was ever going to be 2000s shooter hedging. Finally! Ava position, you're stronger now. You can make bigger and better eggs. Alright, let's see those stats. Can I work with these now? That defense is still nothing. I might just have to give her the Dawnstone early to make her just usable. Him, even. I just sat there and misgendered my Curlia right there in front of him. It's okay, Brad. Every comment you make is edgy. Wink. It's true. Well, no. I don't know. Would you compare the defense stat to vitality or HP? Like, what do you think is the comparison there? I feel like the HP is like vitality. Which means I have a very low HP stat. But if I tell you why, I don't get paid for this stream, so... It's really funny with YouTube on Switch, because sometimes I just, like, look through, my friends, like, what they've been playing to see, like, what their highest numbers are. And it's always, like, it's like 2,000, or, I'm sorry, it's like 10,000 hours on YouTube. I'm trying to think of, like, the highest, like, game number I saw. I think I saw someone with, like, 1,000 hours in Fortnite. I'll tell you the only thing I ever used, It's true, you are. The only thing I ever used the 3DS browser for was just the idea of it having a browser was really funny to me. So, I think I just used it to, like, go on Faku once, and then I never used it again. And that was when I first got it, so that was, like, 2011. And I don't think I ever used its internet browser again. I used to use the PSP browser a lot. Alas, I fucked up. Oh my god, Pigno, how did that turn out? You've got to tell me. See, this isn't really a puzzle, it's just hit the thing as it comes. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? I got to the homepage. For the longest time, I used the Wii internet browser as my main source of, like, internet connectivity. And a lot of sites just wouldn't, like, straight up wouldn't load on it. YouTube loaded on it, and that's how I did most of my YouTube watching for years. And, it didn't do YouTube videos too well. It was always, like, the bitrate was really low. Splam! You know, Watson was the last gym leader in the anime to get his ass kicked in the same episode he debuted in. I know I said this one before, but speaking of RuneScape on the 3DS and my attempts, and me mostly using my Wii as my internet, I remember for, like, a while in, like, 2007, I was legitimately convinced, like, 100% convinced that they were going to port RuneScape to the Wii. You might ask me, what the hell were you thinking? The answer is I wasn't, because I could not tell you my logic. It just sounded right. I think it might have been a lie I told to someone that I ended up believing. I'm trying to think of the absolute stupidest one I had. I probably had something stupider. I think that one is the only one I had that was, like, remotely funny, though. So my gaming tastes were pretty simple for a long time, so it's not like I have, like, any, like, funny, interesting stories about, like, I ported Final Fantasy X to my Game Boy Color. Like, I didn't do that. I didn't know anyone who did that either. Yeah, but now they're simple in a cool way. One might even argue that they're based. Yeah, mobile RuneScape, like, I can't do anything, like, super fancy on it, because I fat finger it hard. It's like agility. Wait, does he not have a main metric in this one? That's a very sad showing. Oh, Pixie's evolving. Wonderful. I did a lot of herb runs. I finally got my herb lore up to a point where I could stop doing herb runs. And now I'm just, now I'm taking out the last bit of my membership and just AFK in Redwoods. Oh, Mood's evolving! Aw, we took an SSRI! Our Mood's evolving! I wonder what it could become. Oh my god, it's like BPD. This is our manic stage. I love that, like, a Vigoroth is, like, high level in, Go's Great League PvP. You're an ape, Reb. Oh, hey, Volt Switch. I forget, what did Watson give you in just vanilla Ruby and Sapphire? Like, there's no way he gave Thunderbolt this early, right? It was Shockwave. I'm positive it was Shockwave. I'm gonna vomit. No, I'm taking a burp. No one says I'm taking a burp. You ever just get a burp where, like, for some reason it keeps fighting you? And, like, you're just like trying to get it all out? Yeah, it was Shockwave. Shockwave's pretty good. At least this early on. Come to think of it, can any of our mons even learn? Of course not. Mood, you're going to break rocks now. It wouldn't be too different. Remember that, Oh, I'm gonna scratch my feet. Such scratchy feet. Lieutenant Surge gave it out in Gen 1. Like, you got Thunderbolt real early in Gen 1. Me too, man. Power-Up Punch is a lot of fun. Oh, hey, damn, Ultra Ball's this quick. Well, there's most of my money. How about we just do 10 Ultra Balls? Oh, wow! I forgot that this was a thing. Damn, look at some of these already. Wow. Charge Beam would be nice. Power-Up... Oh, man, we need Power-Up Punch. You think there's anything I can sell to get the money for Power-Up Punch? Take this, please. Damn it, I burnt all my money on Ultra Balls without thinking. I'm definitely coming back for Power Up Punch. I want that for Gallade. What do you have to say, good sir? Yes. The inputs you make will result in inputs being made. Are you Rydell? Give me. TV Mauville. I kind of like that they turned this into basically Goldenrod 2.0. That's so sad. Oh, that's so sad. I don't remember that at all. That's really sad. That poor bastard probably got fired for that. Yeah, Mauville City and OSRS. Oris and OSRS are close. Jeez. You good, buddy? Hello. I'm here with TV Mauville. Give me a job, please. I don't like this. Getting out of here. That whole thing just ended up being a Vor fanatic thing. I don't know, what could they even do with Pokemon Channel nowadays? Like, you can't sell a game like Pokemon Channel anymore. Well, yeah, you could. What am I saying? Like, I think... Blow me. Like, you could turn Pokemon Channel into, like, a gacha, couldn't you? Excuse me? I'm guessing this is where you get the drives. Yeah, imagine if Pokemon TV just, like, had, like, a little gacha attached. Like, I guess you could make that a Pokemon Channel gacha. What is happening to me? Aw. I was worried I was about to get attacked. Like, I don't know. Pokemon like, I absolutely would have asked for Pokemon Channel as a kid, but I don't know if I would have liked it. Then again, you could... I'd probably like it. Yeah, Pokemon Sleep has a battle pass. I'm not sure what you do with it, but it exists. It has a lot of microtransactions. I swear the summer camp one sounds familiar, but I don't remember what it was. Is Magikarp Jump still alive? I thought my game froze. Ah, wonderful. What the fuck was that? That's something I want to put in RGH! That was funny. I want to meet the guy who I want to meet the guy who wrote that. Just like something like really ridiculous like that, and then make a bad joke, and then come back later and say something stupid about it too. Did we just watch a lesbian breakup? Why is this game so real? What's it? It's like the depression corner? Yeah, look at this, the depression corner. You give this game to an 8-year-old in 2014 and it just sits there and cries. Nah, there's no breakups in RGH from my experience. Though I realized that, like, every single time I included an NPC that mentioned a relationship, I didn't realize that there wasn't a single straight one. I hadn't written a single straight one in until, like, shortly before the 5th gym. Like, every single character up until the 5th gym is some variety of LGBT. Magazines. Because I think I just added, like, one of the guy looks like, one of the trainer sprites looks like he, oh yeah, of course. One of the guys just looks like he'd be, he'd have a wife. So I'm like, yeah, I'm a wife. How expensive could they be? I'll take a gorgeous royal ribbon, please. Oh my god. How do you make money here? Here's the store where we have niche products no one can afford. We have, mall stuff. I thought about working at the mall recently. Not recently, but like shortly before everything went to shit in 2020. I was like, maybe I could do this. And I didn't have to. Alright, here's your nugget. Now give me power up, Punch. Then again, you were right. Bulldoze does sound good. Because we won't have Gallade until we'll definitely have the money for Power Up Punch by the time we have Gallade. I'm trying to remember what I was even going to go for. I think I was going to work at, like, Macy's. Or, like, JCPenney's. Because I figured no one goes to the mall anymore, so how hard could it be? Dr. Bones, don't listen to Picno. Play with Candle Wax more. Let's teach Bulldoze to everyone, fuck it. This way I don't have to if I had Bulldoze earlier, I could have used Dr. Tones instead of Joker. Though apparently the mall near me just opened up a restaurant I've really been looking forward to, so I'm not going to say which one because I don't want to dox myself. But, I'll be going to the mall more often, because before I had to drive to the next state over to get some of that food. I haven't been to the movie theater in a hot minute either. Is Spider-Verse still in theaters? I still need to see Spider-Verse. Makuhita. Oh no. Bulldoze will also hit off a position. I don't want that. Damn, dude! That's what I'm talking about. I have no interest in the Barbie movie. Because, like, I'm sure it'll be funny to go see it, but then also movie theaters are expensive, so if I'm going there, I should just go see Spider-Verse. Yeah, I just taught Tones Bulldoze. This, too, is Yuri. Pineapples. Yeah, there was one guy I used to work with at the county government who has a job doing, like, entertainment journalism now, and his plan tonight, he's doing the Barbenheimer experience at the local theater. And yeah, he watched Barbie first, and now, I think now he's watching Oppenheimer. I'm like, well, you have fun with that. See, he could do that because they comp his tickets. See, that's the thing, Shadow. I am not buying snacks in a movie theater. I do not have that kind of money. Because fortunately, the theater I go to, there's a Target, like, right next to it, so I just go to, like, the cheap candy section, and then just sneak that candy in. And then I think, like, I used to go a lot with my ex, and our plan was every time we went, she was not my ex at the time that we went to the movie theater, but our plan every time we went was we'd sneak a bunch of candy in, and then we'd buy like a bottle of water or soda to like there was no way we were throwing them off our tracks, but it was just like, if they saw that like we still spent money here, they'd be less likely to give us guff over having snacks, I guess, was how we thought of it. And it worked, because like one time it was like abundantly clear that our pockets were like so full of shit that like there was no way they didn't know. And there was a cop there, and that cop absolutely saw that we had that shit. But we had our drinks in our hand and like no one cared, so. Like I said, like I don't think they particularly gave a shit, but I've always been kind of a coward about that, and so. Though, when Casey visited in January, god damn it. Now, tickets here are kind of pricey. It was like $15 each when Casey and I went to go see Puss in Boots. Casey got these, like, Nerds gummy clusters. And they were so good. And so I got some at Wawa recently. But then I also got, like, one of those, like, recharger drinks they have going on now. And that in conjunction with that was just way too much goddamn sugar, and I felt, like, really nauseous on the drive home. Not even the meatball sub that I had. toned it down. Puss in Boots was fucking stellar. I loved that movie. Like, I never saw the first one, and, like, kind of looking back, I don't even know if I necessarily enjoy it. But Puss in Boots 2 is probably the best thing DreamWorks has done since Shrek 2. Badoo! It's hard for me to tell, just because I loved Shrek 2. Like, Shrek 2 was, like, one of those, like, formative pieces of media for me. Like, I'd have to give Puss in Boots 2, like, another, like, year of thought before I could begin to make that comparison. Absolutely adored Shrek 2. I still think Shrek 2 holds up, like, even, like, not for nostalgia. Because I watched it semi-recently. Boy, howdy, these skitties, man. We got the sluttiest cats in the world in Hoenn. Yeah, Puss in Boots 2 is absolutely not, like, a Shrek thing. Like, it is clearly its own thing. Jack Horner is just a stellar villain. You know, I never did get that bike. I'm trying to think, like... Oh yeah, when we watched None of That, I ended up showing Trev None of That, and Casey thought it was funny, and Trev was, like, miserable the entire time. Trev, like, and he wasn't, like, being, like, quiet, like, Trev, like, was making it known that he really hated None of That the entire time. I'm like, come on, man, it's funny! Shrek 1 also aged pretty well. It's Shrek 3 that I mostly just sit there and... I think I liked it when I first saw it in theaters, but, like, I could even feel then that it was, like, noticeably worse than the first two. God, why can't I do this? Excuse me. I'll get too used to it. I'm about to do it again. Where is Rydell Cycles? I'll find you one of these days. Ooh, hello. Oh, isn't this the one where it, like, teaches, like... Oh, yeah, pledges. Yeah, fuck that. I never saw Shrek 4. I think at that point, like, I was just burnt on, movies in general. I think, like... I don't even think I've healed from that, like... I used to... Because I know I've said this before. I used to go to the movie theaters every Sunday with my dad. And I loved it. And... I think just in general... Here's the bike store. No. The fuck? Where's the bike store? Oh, did Birdemic 3 come out? Shit, I gotta hop on that then. Yeah, we definitely gotta do something with that. I used to go to the movies every Sunday with my dad, and then just after a point, like, I think I just stopped liking movies. Like, I went into the field just because it's... Editing is, like, the only thing I was good at. But, I feel nothing towards the medium. You gonna sell me one? we not get a bike yet? I swear we get a bike by now. I've seen good movies, it's just most of the movies I like are all older. In general, like, just media that comes out nowadays doesn't really do much for me in general. Like, I don't, like, a lot of the times I don't really like new games as much as, like, ones from, like, the 90s and early 2000s. I don't know, I think I'm just kind of getting stuck in my ways. I need to do something to shake that up. So I have trouble with new music, too. Or not even that, I have trouble listening to new music from bands that I like. But I think that's just because they suck. Like, you listen to the new Red Hot Chili Peppers album? That thing's bad. And it's not even bad in an interesting way. It's a slow-moving train wreck, the worst kind. Alright, bald guy, give me a bike. Why didn't you tell me about this? Did I? I think I know what the issue was. Forgot that we can't pick. I thought for some reason that they gave us both in this one, but I guess not. Yeah, that was the issue. I clicked on this and thought he was saying that. My dumbass. Register. Fucking hell, that's fast in this game. I'm used to Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl where it takes a second for it to, like, wind up. Because I did so much shiny hunting in BDSP for my Slugma. I got both in the post-game. Cool! The new Metallica album was... it would have been better if the lyrics were better, but they really felt kind of phoned in. But the drumming's the best it's been in years from them. The riffs were good, the bass was stellar. I'm trying to think of the last anime I watched. I don't remember. When is the last time I've sat down to watch an anime? I started watching Gunbuster and then... No, you know what it was? Something happened that night and I got really upset and I didn't want to sit there and watch more Gunbuster while I was pissed off. So, I need to get back and actually watch Gunbuster now that I've calmed down. I've not been pissed off this long. It was just that night. Plus, it helps that Gunbuster is, you know, like 6 episodes long. Beautifly. I don't have any rock-type moves. I know there was another thing I was thinking of alongside Gunbuster. Oh, I've got all of, and I mean all of Record of Lodoss War on one of my hard drives. And I wanted to sit there and watch that because I wanted to buy that Deedlit in Wonderland game, and I'm like, I should watch this entire anime before I do that. I'm like, I'm up for some 90s D&D styled anime. I have a few mutuals who are super into Symphogear. So most of what I know about Symphogear is that people really are attracted to some of those girls. Oh, I need to finish Panty and Stocking. I think, like, for a while, they had, like, the first 3 episodes on, like, the Funimation YouTube channel, so, like, I watched that, and then I forgot to, like, watch the rest. But I need to do that. Dr. Bones, are you pirating candles again? Roselia. Roselia's cute. I like Roselia. Alright, Roselia, here's the thing. If you can survive this, I'll add you to my team. I already have my gross day planned anyway. I also wanted to finish Koyomi Monogatari, and it had just been so long since I'd watched it. Like the rest of the series, that, like, I started watching that and I was like, oh, I don't really care anymore. So, like, I never, like, watched, like, Owari Monogatari either, so... It's just been too long at this point. Like, I watched, like, pretty much everything in the Monogatari series. Like, in the beginning of 2019. Because I wanted to watch Kizu, and someone's like, yeah, you need to watch, like, absolutely everything. And I'm like, okay, cool, I'll do that. And then it got to a point, I'm like, do I really need this? And then, like, I finally watched the Kizu movies. I'm like, oh no, I could have just done that after season 1. And then I just stopped caring about the series. Yeah, no, I got fed some bum info. It's not like I minded watching the entire thing. I liked it. Just, it's not what I wanted. Like, I want to watch these damn movies, buddy. I did use a watch guide, and they said watch everything. Then I went to, like, another one, and they're like, yeah, no, you should watch Kizu last. And I'm like, okay, sure, I'll believe you if 2 different people said it, and I'm not doing that again. I think the only Devilman thing I watched was Crybaby. I liked Crybaby. It wasn't even 2, it was like 4 of them! Hey, Draining Kiss. It's 50 in this gen, right? Alright, so it's always been 50. Yeah, that's just a straight-up improvement over Disarming Voice. Well, Disarming Voice never misses, but... missing has not really been our issue here, huh? Plus, this will help with how squishy we are. It was really funny how, like, one of the biggest issues with Calyrex Shadow in Gen 9 is it got access to Draining Kiss, and suddenly then it became too much. It's like, sorry, here's your little dude on a horse, and everyone's like, nope! Out! Out of Ubers. Straight to HG with you. Alright, like a decade removed from it, how good is Madoka Magica? I think I've seen episode 1 like 4 times, thinking I'm gonna like watch the rest of the series, and then I never do. I think I watched Mommy lose her head in 1 episode, but I definitely haven't seen past episode 3 then. Alright, so you're saying it's bad. Oh, you know what else I need to watch? Fucking, like, the most obvious one you could imagine. Except I literally just forgot what I was gonna say. Gurren Lagann. I've seen, like, I watched, like, episode... Again, I think it was the same thing as, like, Panty and Stocking. Like, back in 2011, there were 3 dubbed episodes on YouTube, and that's all I ever saw. Squariant! I have not watched TTGL more than 3 episodes now. Musquarians became Musquarian! A baby. How is that a scary face? Ooh, air cutter is nice. No, he's still, doesn't really need Bubble Beam anymore. Well, he's now like A, yeah, see, Elijah's got it. It's A with it's a capital A. If I'm not mistaken... White Light, there we go. Which means... Yeah, I gotta get back to Dewford. I don't want that. I want to go bully Wally. Why, it's right over here. Oh, Wally, I've broken into your house. Where are you? I'm afraid he's gone after he lost you in Mauville. His poor little heart gave out. Yeah, let's all go work at a deli together and then just play Gurren Lagann in the back the entire time. Oh, Trev. Is Trev still here? No, I think he's at work still. This goes to anyone who's, like, vaguely in the Ohio area. Have you ever been to Skyline Chili? I think it's just called Skyline. Oh, Trev! Have you been to Skyline? What do you call a man who lives among us? Today's Thursday. You're right. I don't know why I thought you had to work today. Because I know you said you worked yesterday when you don't usually, so I assumed you had to work today, too. My bad. I don't know. I mostly just saw a YouTube poop about Skyline, and then I kind of wanted the chili because I'm kind of a sap like that. It's like the whole reason I started drinking Voodoo Ranger, which is like my favorite beer. Is because I saw it in a fucking shit post on Tumblr, and someone's like, it's like the drunken Yoda one. He's like, "You're all right, you fucking muppet." He's like, "Good to drive, I am," while spilling Voodoo Ranger all over himself. That's the whole reason I tried Voodoo Ranger, and now it's my favorite beer. So I'm not immune to corporate propaganda. And you too can be not immune to corporate propaganda too. If you're into if you want to try some beer, I'd recommend Voodoo Ranger. Woman. On the other side of this rock, my boyfriend's in labor. Viewers, when is the last time you've seen a woman? I don't think anyone likes the taste of beer. Except me. Well, it's like, the way I describe it, it's an acquired taste that I'm not sure why I bothered acquiring. Oh, shit. Wanda, come. Oh, that's a Fesh Prince reference. Oh yeah, speaking epic, if you want to watch more YouTube poops, go watch the Fesh Prince of Blair. I've been sitting there, like, looping that while shiny hunting. Which means, speaking of corporate propaganda, because of that, I've been firing up Hulu and watching Fresh Prince of Bel-Air while I shiny hunt. And that's been my entire week. I sit there, I watch Fresh Prince, I shiny hunt, and then I, like, study for IT. So that has been my week. What if instead I watched Prisoner 90210? Why did they give her a weeb name? Could you imagine just, like, you're sitting there at work. Let's say, for example, good old Deli Megabuster Eevee here, managed to slice ham so fast that people started calling them Brennan no Kaze. Like, how would you feel? I went to the deli yesterday, actually. Speaking of that, I got ham. And I guess the lady cut it pretty fast, but I don't know if I would call her Deli Lady no Kaze. Thanks, Melissa. Ooh, Manectite. We sure got a lot of them pretty quick, didn't we? How much cash do I have? I got enough for Power Up Punch. Let's do it. Let me get that before I forget. I remember one time... This is going to be kind of a problematic story, so I don't know how to TW this, so I won't. What do I want? Power Up Punch. I remember once... Well, first off, I had a manager there who was very... I don't know, you'd probably get canceled for it today, because it was technically sexual harassment, but it was funny. Like, no one took it seriously. Because, like, I don't know, this just kind of sounds like I'm making an excuse for it, but it was playful and, like, a joke, right? Like, one time, she was like, she was, like, trying to, like, buy, like, a project car that, like, one of the workers was, like, working on. And the last, deal that they'd worked her down to, that she worked him down to was $3,000 and a night of pleasure. Which did not come about. But, like, it was a really funny story. And then, I remember, and this was, like, in 2015, so I would have been, that's what I'm saying! Like, how do I word this? I go into the back, and this was 2015, so I was 20 years old at this point, and I just hear her and another manager, like, just talking about, like, some of the workers' butts. And, like, I'm like, okay, this has nothing to do with me, so, like, I start walking away, and as I turn around, I see her crane her neck, and apparently looking at mine, she was like, yeah, he's got a nice one, too, and I'm just like, ooh. So that's that story. So, like, it was sexual harassment, but it was funny. Because no one took it seriously. I don't know. Is that fucked up? Here, I'll give the one that wasn't sexual harassment, but I thought it was. This is when I worked at Chipotle. And there was a language gap there, obviously. I was not very fluent in Spanish, and most of the workers primarily spoke Spanish there. I learned quickly, but I didn't have all of it. So at one point, I didn't realize that at Chipotle, you can I don't know if you can do it now. I'm sure they do it through, like, cash now. Or, like, credit now. But you could tip the employees with, like, cash. We had a tip jar, and I never realized. And at the end of, god damn it, draining kiss is a contact move. So at the end of the shift, like, it wasn't really the end of the shift, it was like halfway through, like, we were divvying up the cash, and a lady comes up, and one of the workers comes up to me, and she's saying something, and, you know, I unfortunately don't know what she's saying, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on, and then eventually she just kind of rolls her eyes, and then reaches into my back pocket and cups my butt. I'm like, whoa, what is going on here? And so, like, I just sat there, like, confused, and then I went home, and I took off my pants, and, like, I realized there was $2 in there, and I'm like, did I just get, like, felt up and then, like, paid for it? And then, like, 2 days later, I learned we had a tip jar. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. But for a moment there, I'm just sitting there, like, what just happened? And, that's my story. It could have been worse, but no, it's fine. I was just getting paid. Well, it kind of sounds like he already got all the free advertising he needed, huh? Triathlete Anthony. Ant Honey. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, that worked. Wonderful. I just gave him a cherry berry. Boy, Synchronize has not been, like, anything. Alright, you're getting switched out. Dr. Tones, come on out. Oh, my stream froze a little bit. Hold up. Wow, wonderful. Perfect. Here, now I'll give some surprised emojis to show that my shock was founded. I don't want to fight these guys right now. They're not giving me enough to really care about. Well, heck you too, buddy. I forget, do you get a reward for doing well there? I feel like there was, like, something, you get, like, an item, but it, like, wasn't, like, anything important. But now it feels like they'd, like, lock a, Megastone behind it. Mr. Bryony, you son of a bitch, bring me back to Dewford. I don't know why they bother really showing that cutscene now. I get why they didn't include the animation, but... And up we go. Let's go find us a Mawile! In honor of our good buddy Trev. You know, I've never been down here in, Omega Ruby. I never really remember exploring this place too much in the original, either. Like, I definitely don't know the ins and outs of it. That sounds like it's new. Aaron! You son of a bitch! So to say, we got the Mawile. Let's, I know we can't, like, use it until... like, after the 5th gym leader, but... Mega Mawile sounds fun. I guess my chat froze for a little bit. It's like my YouTube, like, the whole stream page, like, froze up for a while. I did not know what was going on. What mural? We can't see anything, buddy, you're blind. That's me looking for who asked. Ruin Maniac Omori! Get it, because, there was Ruin... I don't know. I need to get back to Omori, too. I didn't do a whole lot there. That could be bad. Who was I?
Sensu.
I learned a lot from that, like not to challenge children in the dark. Let's put Masquariant out in front. Except now I wish I had Bubble Beam, given that there are rock types in here. Hey! Well, what are you, friend? Hey! Shadow Claw this early on! Not bad! I don't know if we have anything that can learn it yet, but... I'm always happy to see it. Not one I really care about, but Mood can learn it. Yeah, but I think everyone kind of knew that Omocat was not okay. And then just people kind of forgot because Omori was so big. I don't know, I think people were just, like, learning about Omori without knowing about Omocat. Oh, hey, a Mawile! That was fast. I was wondering if they're even down here. Oh, I don't want Hyper Cutter Mawile. Get the hell out of my face. More like Diaper Cutter. I entirely would have forgot about that if it wasn't for Intimidate. Good job, Masquarian. You've earned your keep. When I kill you with a rock, it'll be fast. Yeah, I maybe should have kept, Bubble Beam. I didn't think too hard about that, did I? Maybe I'll hit the special attack inside. That turned out wonderfully. It's less about Omori, it's just because Omocat's a piece of shit. That was a horrifying face to see what Sam was saying. What was that? Yeah, that's about the least surprising thing I heard about Omocat. Can Pokemon still pop out of rocks here? Answers that. It's a company, but it's like run by the guy, you know? Like the man behind the slaughter. Look at how smooth this looks. Alright, now we have to find another Mawile. And we have to hope it has the right nature. The hunt begins. Or a shiny Aeron, I'd take that. Yeah, those are my my two I should test to see, just on the off chance that happens. Alright, so an air cutter won't kill one. Even if it's a crit. We'll be golden. A lot of Aerons here today. I wonder. I know, Bubby, but I want to see... Can I make a Mawile spawn earlier than what it's doing? Zoom it! Here's a fun question for all the viewers. Have you ever used a Zubat, Crobat, or Golbat on your one of your teams before? Alright, there's the Mawile. You bastard! I used a Crobat twice, actually, and both times they turned out pretty good. One of them was in Gold version, where it was significantly less good, but it panned out. I used it in Diamond once, and it was really good in my Diamond run. Mostly I just used Crobat in I used Crobat in Gold version mostly just as a fast Toxic spreader. So, like, that's what I did to beat Red with really low-level Pokemon. I set Toxic on a Snorlax earlier and just hoped that it... Damn it! Come on, man! 3 in a row? Though, my big thing with Crobat is, I said, like, for a long time, like, I hadn't found, like, a full odds Wild Shiny since, like, Fire Red. And then, finally, like, 11 years later, or... I'm sorry, it was like 12 years... No, it was 11. It was 11 years later in Sun, I found a shiny Wild Crobat, and I was like, yes! It was amazing. And then I hadn't found another full odds one like that until the shiny Squirrap in the Clover LP. And then the Poochyena in this one. So 2 out of the full odds shiny I found are ones I couldn't catch. Hey. If I found a shiny Mawile while Trev was here, if I found a shiny Mawile in general, I think I would... The force of my ejaculate would probably be enough to punch a hole in my ceiling. Damn, have we not found an Abra until now? Let's see if I can get one. Shiny Mawile Hypercutter! Well, into the shredder. Yeah, bruh. Clover was so disappointing just because, like, they put so much love into, like, the world and, like, the challenge and everything, and, like, 200 new Pokemon, and then they just use it on, like, racism. It's not that it's bad, it's just Intimidate, I think, is going to be more useful for what I want. And I'm already here and hunting it, so why should I have to, settle? Whoa. Alright, I need to save. It has been too long since I have saved. Well, that's the thing. 4chan made Katawa Shoujo, and that was very well handled. But I guess those days are dead, because now you just got Pokemon Clover and Snoot game. So, now everything's just racism and transphobia. Besides, the longer we're here hunting for an Intimidate Mawile, the more chance we have of finding some weird other colored Pokemon. I want my Poochyena reclaim. No, Metroid Fusion was made by Nintendo, Trev, I'm sorry. Alright, well I just said Trev and then a Mawile popped up, so let's see. Hold up, let me see if I'm even doing something right here. I might be barking up the wrong tree. No, it can have Intimidate. Sheer Force is its hidden ability. So I've just gotten horrifically lucky where I've rolled 4 no's on a 50% chance without a single yes. That's what I'm saying, Eevee. I'm searching for diversity. They call me Diversity no Kaze because of how diverse I can't even finish that, I'm sorry. Jesus. Look at how fast his little wings flap. Except you can't, because as I ask that, I'm already in the process of running away. You've been denied wings. Just like someone who goes to Wingstop when they're closed. Let me tell you, I had the worst experience at Wingstop the last time I went, which is also the last time I went. So I order my food, and I get there like an hour later, and they are slammed. Like, this is like the most packed I've ever seen it. But it took me a while to get there. It took like an hour to get there because I got so held up elsewhere. So I figured by then, like my food would definitely be ready, right? But I couldn't get their attention to ask. I'm like, hey, do you have Adam's food? And I couldn't get their attention, so I'm sitting there waiting, and like, they're not taking new orders, so like turning people away at the door. And so, like, I sit there for, like, another hour. Seriously? I'm sitting there for, like, another hour waiting for my food, and finally I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? And I finally get their attention, like, yo, man, do you have Adam's food? Like, I'm really, I just want to go, man. He checks, and he's like, no, we haven't made your order yet. I'm like, oh my god. And, ooh, 2 in a row, nice. And so, after, like, another 40 minutes of waiting, finally! Now, just to not kill this thing. After, like, another hour of waiting, I just rechecked my order online. And, alright, I need to do a little better than that. I rechecked my order online. And I realized that this entire time, I sent it to the wrong store. Like, I'm sitting there at the wrong Wingstop. Because for some reason it defaulted me to one that was, like, 50 miles away. Like, why? So, I just sat there, I'd wasted almost 2 hours getting slowly more and more pissed off about something that was never coming. And then I just went home. I went right to sleep after that. I was so frustrated. Because that means, like, by the time I waited, like, nothing else was, like, open. Like, I couldn't get any more food. It's like, I just had to, like, sit there, and I'd wasted all that time, and something I was really looking forward to, I just never got. Finally. Whew. So yeah, that's the story of how I never went back to Wingstop after that. Like, at that point, like, I discovered that I could kind of make them better at home anyway. You know, I will never mess up like that again. Alright, time to give Mawile a nickname. It's a female, so we're gonna name it Trev. Lena. Alright, now let's get the higgity heck on out of here. Look at all these mega sounds I got in this one stream. Spin! Because that was the thing about Wingstop, too, is that, they had a meal deal, but, like, and, like, you can get, like, different flavors of wings, but you couldn't get Old Bay. And I'm like, what's the issue with that? I'm like, do you guys just not have Old Bay? And they're like, yeah, no, we have it, but it's, like, not eligible for that deal you get. And I'm like, well, that's fucking stupid. So I just started making my own wings at home. I have an air fryer, I can do that. It's like, I am constantly getting embarrassed here, I am constantly getting shit on. I'm done. Ooh, jolly too, not bad. Yeah, you are gonna be a full-time party member, Trev. Let's see what I can teach you. By Jove, Trev, you can learn Power-Up Punch. And I knew that because because that's one of Mawile's moves and go. Dr. Bones, go eat. That was a real Dr. Boner on your part. Ha, wow. Well, you really don't get much, do you? You can have Rock Tomb for now. It's pretty unfortunate that Mawile comes at level 10 at this point. It's gonna take a long time to catch up, but oh well. Yeah, I said earlier in the stream, I made mac and cheese, and then I shredded up some rotisserie chicken and put that in there, and then some hot sauce. But I might, God, now I really want wings, so I might make more wings later. Could do wings, I could do, we really just need to go to Costco again. We're kind of running a little low on food. Oh, Jesus Christ, Evo. Is he okay? I heard a Voltorb. What? Is that what I... No. No. Oh, okay. For some reason, that was alright. That was the tail of the Voltorb. For some reason, I thought that was a. I thought it was shiny. See, no. Fuck you, Voltorb. Get away from me. Boy, the selection of electric types in Hoenn is just kind of dire, isn't it? Make my baby stronger. What else could I make? I got some nectarines. I could just snack on a nectarine. I can't think of what I want. So maybe that means I just shouldn't make anything. Because I have already eaten pretty well today. Jeepers creepers. That doesn't sound fun. Weed honey? I gotta say, weed became fully legal in Maryland just this month, so I could go get some. Like, we know where the stores are and everything, too. Nothing stopping me. I don't have a federal job to worry about. Yeah, Deltarune infused honey, gotcha. Oh, come on. If I get a crit on this one, I'm going to scream. If I get a crit on this one, I could scream. There's a really good Mexican food place nearby, too. Maybe I should go get that. Well, I can't do it tonight because everything's closed, but, mayhap tomorrow, I'll pick up some of the Mary Jane and then get me some enchiladas. You want Alphys to what? Go on, finish what you are going to say. Yeah, no, I know what it's like to have, chronic surgeries. They're not fun. Oh, tea sounds good. How about some tea with that Delta-infused honey that other person had? You can make yourself some nice tea. But you can't make yourself iced tea. Because I won't let you. I'll hit you with a stick. Until you scream. Alright, how's my cash supply looking? I'm just shy of another TM. It's not legal here. Damn, you have to pay that much for video games and you can't toke. Australia, come on. You got other things to worry about.
Hehe, sticky honey.
That honey's real okay. Not what I meant to do. I wish I could surf a little earlier, because I want to go to Tropius. Alright, let's swap off a position out in front. I should save now that I've gotten that Mawile. Let's go a little further on. If I remember, yeah, let's knock these guys. Let's knock their block off. Alright, wow, I misread that as gay marriage is no longer legal. I'm like, what the fuck happened? And I say that like I have any right to talk, given how America's going. Oh yeah, I went to this one place that does like good like teriyaki yesterday, and like they were way worse yesterday for some reason. Like all the rice was undercooked, the chicken was like, the chicken felt like it was like 2 days old or something. Like it didn't get me sick, it didn't taste good and it didn't feel good. I don't want bad mouthfeel when I eat chicken. Like some meats I'll be fine with it, but if your chicken's even slightly off, like that's a good place to never get me to come back. A good way to get me to never come back. Just got really neurotic about meat at places when I was, because when I was like 7, we went to a Chinese food place and got some beef there that got me like wicked bad food poisoning. And, like, I didn't trust meat at restaurants again for, like, years. Like, I wasn't, like, vegetarian, but, like, if it wasn't a hamburger from, like, an established place, I just wouldn't touch it. I got over it, though. I ended up going back to that same Chinese place later, and it never happened again. I used to get wings there, too, which is probably not my smartest idea, but I never got sick from them. No, food poisoning's the worst. I've got it a couple times. Would not recommend. I wouldn't recommend any illnesses, personally, but, if I had to recommend one to definitely avoid, it would be, like, Ebola, anthrax, and, like, then food poisoning. Girl.png. Alright, viewers, alright, how would you feel? You go to work, and it sucks now, and they're like, hey, we have a new employee, please say hi to girl.png, and just, like, straight up, like, she doesn't move, she's clearly two-dimensional, but, like, is a person, and she, like, remains totally still, like, it's almost like Mr. Game & Watch, but, like, more still. But you have to take that totally seriously, like, you'll get in trouble if you, like, make any kind of joke about it. Like, you can't say, is this some sort of jape, some kind of mummer's farce? Like, no, the girl.png is very real. I avoided Draining Kiss specifically to avoid that, and now I just should have gone for it. Give me a smooch, Shroomish. Yeah, Ovipositon's a big boy now. And Trevlina's getting bigger, too. Aw, Trevlina, you smell so good. Nummel. I would simply do to her what I would do to any girl. Cry in her presence every day. I would look at her and say, I'm sorry for all the things us men have done. That's me spitting water at Nummel. If girl.png asked you out, would you say yes, though? Yeah, she looks exactly like this, but, like, aged up to, like, 18 or something. She maintains that exact thing every day, but, like, it doesn't impede her work. Oh, they changed this line. The original says, for that, I will smack you. And now they took away all the violence. But she's 2D. How are you going to, you know, make sweet love? Would you put girl.png in a binder to keep her safe on rainy days? Come on! That's what I'm talking about. That's a good way to put it, Evie. Good one. Where would you take a girl.png out on your first date? Would you take her to get hamburgers? Would you take her to a water park? Would you hit her with a stick? Wouldn't that kind of be like a latex fetish thing for her? The world's strongest grandma. I love that that one kind of feels like from Mario and Luigi's Superstar Saga, where you like slam Luigi into a thin slot and he becomes a surfboard. Let me look at this trophy. Can't rate him. Alright, how would you feel if the only way you could get girl.png to go out on a date with you? She's like, yeah, I know I asked you out, but you have to do my challenge first. You have to unlock me in a gacha first. Like, this is how you can prove your affection. You have to, This is stupid. I'm sorry. Alright, do I want charge beam or low sweep? I'm gonna go for low sweep. Yeah, like, every day you have, one free opportunity to, like, she comes up to you and it's like, okay, take a quarter and we'll see if you win. And there's like a 3% chance that you win. And you can try again like anytime you want for another quarter. Yeah, gachas that aren't Fire Emblem Heroes have some really obscene odds. Like, I was in the CBT, the closed beta test for Dragon Quest Tact, and, like, looking at some of those odds, and then I'm like, well, maybe the prices will be fine for the currency that you need to do it. And then the full game came out, and the odds are still the same, and it's like, here's, it's 25 bucks for a 10 pull, and I'm like, wow. Go to hell. She's a 5-star rarity, but it's like, you know, they're good odds. What have I done? My life just got quieter. Did I just go deaf? What the hell did I do? That's odd. Is it quiet for you guys too, or? Maybe I just fucked up my headphones on accident. No, I used to play Fire Emblem Heroes, and then I stopped. I think it was because I was going for Summer Noir one time, and I didn't get her for free by the time the thing ended, and I was just like, well, fuck it, I don't care, and then I just uninstalled it and then never played it again. And I guess the only other gacha I would have played is Pokemon Go, and I don't play that anymore, so... I'm almost done transferring all my Pokemon from it to home, so... My thing is, I hate gambling because I just don't see a point if I really don't want to spend money without definitely getting something from it. Yeah, but now I don't know how many orbs I have, so there's no real point. Okay, I guess I'll uninstall Fire Emblem Heroes. Maybe I can get this chance back. And then I did a test once. You'll be fine, right? Yeah, you'll be alright. I did a test once. I kept restarting my account on Pokemon Masters when In and Zekrom were here, and I wanted to see how long it would take me of doing those free 10 pulls. And it took me 8 attempts, which would have cost $224 to get one character I wanted. Now, I think I originally quit Heroes because of Tokyo Mirage Sessions, and then I came back. And then I came back, and then I didn't get Summer Noir, so... I didn't see the point. I think there are just base characters in there now. Like, you can just get, like, the... Was it, like, Itsuki and Tsubasa? Well, I suppose I can give an interview. Our feelings about our interview, but it has to be short and sweet. Oh, it's a clincher, alright. I'd say it's a clincher. Get it? I don't know where you're going, but you're not going there now. Battle time! Nah, I never got into Genshin. I think it's at that point I was definitely at the point where I'm like, yeah, if it... I hear gacha, and I'm just like, no thanks. Yeah, I kind of liked the multiple choice one now, but you can... I get you were more limited, but it was funnier because of that. Now that you can just write anus or the F word, it's like... Who cares? Like, now it's too easy, but like, trying to like, make something dirty out of what they gave you, there was an art form to it. I think Trevelina can take on an Illumise. You know in Pokemon Battle Revolution, they pronounce it Illumise? Ha, spooked you. Yeah, we got Rock Tomb. We can handle this. I'm really surprised they didn't make Dragalia single player afterwards. Like, I don't get the whole point of, like, mobile gacha games where when it ends... Like, now you just don't have this product anymore. You put all this work into it. Make it a single player game like Rock Band Dive. Yeah, but Pokédex 3D Pro also called it Ferroseed and Ferrothorn. That's silly. Yeah, them not making a single-player Dragalia. Well, that's my whole thing with online-only games in general, is I don't want to get too into them because, like... Especially like a Square Enix gacha, that's not gonna live for 2 years. Like, I'm gonna put all this time and effort into it, and then have nothing to show for it. So no, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna go buy an actual game. I'm full of Pepsi, and my Pokemon are full of Pepsi too. And they're all Snorlaxes. Yeah, but Mobius isn't, I think. Was it something like 5 Square Enix gachas launched last year, and they all died this year? Like, it was silly. That's why I'm scared about Ever Crisis, because I kind of want that one to do well, because I want to see some of the Before Crisis content, but I have a distinct feeling it's not going to last that long. I'm saying, man, just make an offline Mobius. Like, you've already milked the shit out of it. Well, yeah, but my problem with Stranger in Paradise isn't the gameplay, it's fucking Jack. See, this is where I could have used Disarming Voice. Like, you already made your money on Mobius, now imagine you can sell it, and it'll be good. The Chocobo GP one was hilarious to me. Oh, is Mobius a Final Fantasy 1 retelling? Now I'm really upset I don't have it on hand. Mount Chimney. You son of a bitch. It sure is big. Wink. Oh, thanks. Just cause is Record Keeper still alive, or did that die too? Peace out, Brad. Sleep tight.
What am I doing nattering away here?
Record Keeper's dead. They had a bunch of its music in the new Theat Rhythm. Well, yeah, I've heard that it gets better 20 hours in thing. It's just, like, Stranger of Paradise just left such a bad first impression on me. Just, like, I played through the game and I got through, like, the first 3 dungeons. And then I'm just like, this just feels like this. Everything about this game's presentation just feels like this guy who's, like, streaming Final Fantasy 1, but, like, doesn't want to admit that he likes it, so he's just like, yeah, this game is gay! And that's all Stranger of Paradise felt like to me. And, like, after 3 dungeons of that, I'm like, alright, fuck this. And I uninstalled it. Confusion. Like, I'm sure that's set up for something super amazing later on, but, you sold it to me too hard, guys. I'm sorry. I was about to say I don't think that's true, but I also don't think I've ever actually been on a picnic. I misread that as shipping 4 fiends. Yeah, I got ship and stopping conflated, and now we're making Lilith and, sorry. Yeah, no. We're making Barbaricia and, Rubicon say fuck. Well, the time travel part in FF1 is, like, literally the final dungeon. It's not a super involved plot. I wonder what sort of neat Pokemon we can find in here. That sounded like a Machop. Of course, it's not like Machop is super fun on it. And again, I've already used PK Hex, so I can absolutely just... Like, there's no... I could just, like, after it gets to the point where it evolves into a Machop, or a Machoke, I can just sit there like, okay, cool, now I'll wait till it gets to this other level where it could evolve like a regular Pokemon and then evolve it. Yeah, FF1 feels like a D&D campaign. Positive. Look at him go. My legs are solid from pounding it. I mean, that's kind of what Stranger of Paradise is. It's just, you also have to get through Jack. And some people love him, like... Some people, like, see it as, like, the game kind of, like, taking the piss, but, like... I don't know. Super ironic storytelling doesn't really do it for me. It's kind of what I love about Kingdom Hearts, is how, like, completely earnest it is. Like, Kingdom Hearts believes in what it's telling you, and I really appreciate that. I mean, the big thing about, like, FF, like, a lot of, like, the super big NES RPGs is just, like, once you get, like, a boat or a ship, and there's, like, no, like, real direction, like, that's what makes it feel, like, big and impossible to figure out. The games aren't that big, but, like, just, like, you have no direction, and also you have a high random encounter rate, like, it feels a lot bigger than it is. Like, that's one of the big things about Dragon Quest II, is, like, I love it to death, but, like, it's pretty obtuse in that regard. What is this guy's obsession with pounding? I didn't think this guy would battle me. I always took Nummel's cry as, like, swishing spit around in your mouth. Sounds kind of gross, but, like, you can kind of get what I'm saying, right? I used to be able to do a really good impression, but I don't have enough spit to do it right now. Viewers, I'm lacking in spit. This is an issue. Actually, come to think of it... Well, that was in later ports. That wasn't in the NES version of 2. They wanted to put it there. They wanted to make it apparently really dark. Like, they wanted to have him, like, potentially, like, actually die. And, like, have that affect the ending. I've been drinking water. I just ain't got no green apples. I got nectarines, but they're not ripe yet. No, Dragon Quest II. Nummel. Yeah, because this whole thing just reminded me, I want Nummel on my team. Remember in the early thing where I said I had a fire, grass, and water type planned if we didn't get the starter? I forgot Nummel was the, Nummel was the fire type I was thinking of. Yeah, so you know. Evie knows. Nummel! Come to your new home, buddy! I really like shiny camera-ups. But I'm not gonna sit here and do full-on shiny hunting again. If I'd found a shiny Nummel, I would have absolutely screeched in joy. But... I do not care enough to hunt for one. Well, I would off-camera. Yeah, fire and ground. No, it was planned, but it wasn't in the NES version. They just, I think it just ran out of time. 2 wasn't playtested in a lot of places because they ran out of dev time. Like, everything after the part where you get the prince and then leave that first area, that part wasn't playtested. What do we call a female Nummel? I was about to say Femummel, but also you could hit me with a stick for daring to suggest that. I almost said Femummel again. That's still not a good name. What do you name a female camel? Femammal! No. Lummin. Humple. Humperdinck. Caramel. Oh, I like caramel. That's cute. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, let's name it Caramel. That's cute. Lemon. Oh, I like lemon. Camel toe. Camel toe would have been... Ah, shit. I might go back and... Oh, look, we have little headlights on. Oh, shit. Look at that. Fun little surprise just for me. Don't do that, Evie. Don't tow my camel. That's a lava camel. You'll burn your toe. Okay, so now we can drop... you. You did well, Musquarian, but get out of here. Hey, quiet's pretty good. Simple, not bad. Would I drink lava? Yes, but only once. I might as well have drank lava today. I was testing my mac and cheese, and I basically got a mouthful of boiling water. Evie, I love that we said it the exact same way. Is there anything fun we can get here? I don't think anything we have that can learn. Yeah, none of this shit really matters anymore. What can I say, Evie? I'm cool. Here's me reading your mind. Well, you've gotta have, bulldoze. I thought about using Cacnea as well. But, I don't know about that. Looks like I already have Tropius planned. So it's not like I super need it. You don't really need that. Is the new Part 9 chapter out yet? I haven't been keeping up. I know it in a game I keep up with update around the same time monthly, and that game just updated, so... Wait, I need to go back to that Pokemart. I forgot the whole reason I went inside of that. Prick. Yeah, I get it, because it's short for Pickle Rick. You know what? That might just be the funniest thing I've seen this stream. See, I originally thought Dr. Tones was just gonna be a fill-in, but now I kind of want to keep using them. But the issue is I have 3 other Pokemon planned, so now I don't know what I want to get, who I want to get rid of. Like, I'm obviously not keeping Pixie around. Which means, oh, my thing is almost entirely full. Oh, no. It's because I didn't plan on Dr. Tones or Trevlina. So now I'm missing a lot of space that I thought I had. So now I have to pick between one of 3 Pokemon that I wanted to use. Though Ovipositon kind of takes the place of 2 of them. So, we'll see. I'll catch both and we'll see if I end up using them. My thing is, I've been keeping up with anything I can read on the Shonen Jump app, just because if I let it go too long, then I have to re-up my sub to read the chapter. So I keep up weekly with anything in Shonen Jump. Solely just so I can keep being a cheap fuck. Well, this is the first time in a while I felt the squeeze about the team I wanted to use. Alright, we're gonna get through Fiery Path, and then I think we'll call it a stream. We almost made it all the way through. A little guy. I'll tell you what. It's 10:17. None of my Pokemon know Sweet Scent. Never mind. I was gonna say, let's just keep using Sweet Scent and see if we can... With 13 minutes of Horde encounters, but I just put the one Sweet Scent user we had back, so... Unfortunately. There's Nummel. I want to catch a Slugma. We'll catch a Slugma and then we'll call it. There's enough Pokemon that I had planned that I could make an entirely separate team. I wish this game had more of a post-game then, so I could. You know what, how about this? I'll go do an Alpha Sapphire playthrough at the same time. And we'll use that planned team. So yeah, you know, tomorrow we're going to, Tomorrow we're gonna start on, Let's Stream Alpha Sapphire. And then no one would watch my channel ever again. Yeah, Pokemon games are usually like 5 or 6 sessions. Plus, I think I got a little further in this one than I intended to. Because I've definitely been streaming for 20 minutes longer than I usually plan to. But I've been having so much fun. We got in the good conversation flow. Slugma, where the hell are you? Damn. There you are. No, it absolutely doesn't. That's why it would be a horrific idea. Yeah, once we end this series, I can, PK Hex in my Pokedex fully complete, get the Shiny Charm, and then we'll do Horde encounters for a Shiny Slugma. Yay! I kinda did that with, why not PK Hex in the Shiny Charm? Can I? Open up PK Hex real quick. Let me not do that while I'm streaming, while I have the game open. I think I saw that you can. Or maybe you can. I don't know. I don't think I looked that hard. Slutma has been obtained. Well, we got a whole new beautiful horizon to explore. Alright. So I think now's as good a time as any to call it a stream. We've been here for 3.2 hours. Ah, what a sneeze. I lost it. So anyway, thank you so very much for joining me. I had a wonderful time tonight. I think the plan is I might stream again on either Saturday or Sunday, and we're going to be doing Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks, because I found a... someone made a patch for the game where you can play it with button and D-pad controls, like standard controls, instead of having to do everything on the touchscreen. So I can just play everything on my controller without having to fuck around with the mouse the entire stream. So, looking forward to that. So, should be good on either Saturday or Sunday, one of those two. Then, I have other stuff planned. I finally got my, I got the template for Fire Emblem Echoes set up, so let's see if I can, get that on here real quick. So you can see what that looks like when we get to Shadows of Valentia. Really hope this doesn't show up. Okay. So then we edit that. So there, we'll be all ready to play Fire Emblem Echoes when that's once we get around. Probably after I beat Omega Ruby. So we'll be all set for that. And I'm glad that everyone that I've shown has had this same reaction, which is various levels of, why are you showing me this? So yeah. Alright, so now I'm going to call it. Thank you so very much for watching. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of the, well, it's Thursday. Have yourselves a nice Friday tomorrow, and then here comes the weekend. Well, that's Almond Celica there, my dear Russ, the main characters. Stewie's got pink eye because he's Grima. Have yourselves a wonderful Friday. The weekend is nigh. I hope you've had a good week so far. And hopefully tomorrow will be a nice prelude to a relaxing weekend. Thank you so very much for watching. Have yourselves a wonderful night, and take care.